just completely swung back the other direction, and I really like LGD's draft now, like in comparison. Are you ready for when Snapfire gets ags, by the way? Snapfire launches Techies in, and then Techies blows himself up straight away.
Obviously there to help kill that egg.
Oh, yeah.
With the Techies.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
the courier.
god. The courier's gonna die. God King takes a whole chunk of damage. A little mixed up with the fact that that bottle was Faith Beyond's top lane. The blast off and the Fire Snap cookie, just not enough.
Wisp killed the proximity mine quickly enough though.
That was an interesting combo, that's for sure.
Like stacked camps in the jungle at the same time, or like stacking the camps himself. Mid lane.
Avalanche blast off. They've got the silence.
Oh, he tossed the Techies.
Ooh. They get first blood on Innocent's bottom while that's happening. Ball Lightning, nothing to say. He's in trouble. Electric Vortex. Down goes the Tiny. And it looks like Jinkyu might die too. Setsu's actually out of mana, but it won't matter. He gets a double kill. And LGD, that goes... Oh. Okay. Every single time. Now he's got soul ring. Is he going to keep it? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Kisses mid.
Mortimer's Kisses coming out. As they get the kill on the Setsu, they get a little bit of revenge there.
Yeah, so the only reason the Storm got the double kill before is because the Tiny accidentally tossed the Techies rather than the Storm himself.
No, it's in the Tiny's stash, the Arcane Ring. I guess they won't give it to Jinkyu just yet.
Top lane, Faith Beyond.
Scatterblast comes through. Felix Chaba and SRF, they're over here, but they can't do anything about this Snapfire. And Jinkyu's already hit that level 6. This team fight. Or
yeah,
this team fight, this game.
I mean, the reason we're talking about him a lot is, like, look at the net worths of the heroes this game. Like, Techies has effectively become a 4th core, which is exactly what we saw from Jinkyu before. Bot lane, oh my god.
Getting both Super and God King.
Do you remember when I said this game might get to 45 minutes?
I said 38.
I think I'm the imposter.
Playing Phoenix. And you just see things continuing to spiral out of control. Relocate. That's over mid. Hook shot. And now they're coming over. SRF.
Oh, this
see what he's
Tiny.
able to accomplish. They got the sweep. They get the kill there onto the Clockwork. They take out this Wisp. Now they look with the right clicks coming through onto the egg. They'll take down the Supernova and this Storm Spirit. 4 for 1.
Okay. I mean, they tried to jump the Tiny, but he gets a combo off before he dies. And so the Storm and I think it was the Clock, just instantly go down to, like, less than half HP.
Was a smoke just used by LGD. And Avalanche as well as the toss. They will get the kill on the Clockwork. Maybe not what they were wanting to get with that smoke, though.
Stack and Jinkyu just screams at him. Like,
it's a triple stack. Come on, man. I mean, if you can come take it before my mind's explode, you got it. Sunray on to Faith Beyond. He'll end up dead. It cost them 4 heroes to go up there, though.
Oh, they relocated.
And he's got the axe. Yeah, I know, but still needs 4 heroes to get the kill.
I mean, oh god, Felix. He goes blown up by mines and he just TPs away. He's like, oh my god, I'm out of here.
And the bottom, nothing to say, will get the kill on a Super.
Oh, he took the magic resistance on Techies.
What have we here?
Alright. Kiss is used over mid. Setsu caught. Ame gets the kill.
Dude, they're just straight into Roche. Like, straight away.
Oh, not Kisses, sorry. He had picked up the axe. It was just the...
Yeah. I thought it was as well. King of the Roshan Pit, Elder Titan. Gonna try and secure this for his team, but Phoenix with the dive, and they have got shot.
And the dive, snatched by Felix! He loses his life. They take out SRF. The blast-off's on the money. Faith Beyond gets the kill on SRF. They'll kill off Felix a second time. Jinkyu claims that life.
I mean, that's the kind of thing you need to do to keep yourself in this game, to like, because if they have Aegis there, they can start taking all the outer towers on the map. I mean, they probably could anyway, but like, it makes going high ground a little bit more sus for Radiant side. Mid?
Yeah, Setsu again.
Oh my god.
Just getting hit with the spit out and the Fire Snap cookie. And the Philosopher's Stone. Hook shot. They're going to relocate for this, but there's the Mortimer's Kisses. They've got the remote mines. Do a lot of damage, and Super getting really low. They're just looking to get the vision on him before they're spitting out right on top of this Super Wisp to get the kill. Silence onto the Elder Titan, but Felix getting blown up by mines, and it looks like God King's next. Ame right-clicks him down. 14th GG.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. One fight.
17 and a half minutes into the game, and they get the GG call.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What an insane game. Like, that lane stage was just an absolute disaster. The top lane especially for RNG, right? It absolutely crumbled. And I think they'll first phase ban techies, because if they don't, I think LGD will pick it.
Yeah. I mean,
Simple as that.
They should. Let's be real. I think they should.
All of a sudden, we have a long game one, so Jinky should be able to find some space in the jungle to carry on stacking camps like he did before.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested to see what build Void goes for as well. I will say, though, I really like what RNG are doing with this and letting the techies through, though. I think it's really important that you try and break this hero so that you don't have to first phase ban it against LGD. Level 1. Like, I honestly think PL can go for this rune.
The battle begins.
Blast off certainly going to be interesting if you were to use it.
Could have done, but like bot jungle as well. Because if you water camp, even if you force him to like buy a sentry or something, you're setting him back like quite a lot in terms of timings for the game.
First blood, and
Phoenix
then
as well.
Felix will end up dead and nothing to say. And he's going to secure the arcane or no? No, I mean, he does technically secure it, but for
Kisses?
himself. Mortimer's Kisses down on the Felix. Got the Void to stop that, but the toss back on a nothing to say. Fire Snap, Cookie, Scatter Blast gets in range to finish off the Tiny.
So we've got Blast Off, Cookie, Toss. I think they're the only aerial spells this game. Is that correct?
Here too.
But this is what I mean. Like, Jinky's definitely not having as good of a time as he did last game. Like, it's not insanely difficult, but it is harder.
SRF, he's in some trouble, tries to TP out. The Crepify and TP. Meanwhile, the Venge,
Super.
he's getting one more shot from the tower. They get the kill bottom. They have Innocence coming over. So there was a rotation over towards top to bring the Chen down bottom.
Good attempt by the techies. Sorry, the Night Stalker there. Though he tried to bottle up the Venge. And Cersei's just going to go for Shin Q here.
Not getting it. Ring of Trask, first item, Centaur.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
do you mean Ring of Trust first time?
Dire's
Everybody.
top tower is under attack.
Like Wraith King was another one as well, all the time. There's top tier 1, by the way, on the Dire side is really starting to get low, but...
Osetsu! Oh, Ame whiffing that chrono.
Radiant's middle
I think he
tower
tried to
is
get
under
too
attack.
cute with it. And put it in
Yeah,
between SRF as well as Setsu and just missed both. Toss back on a nothing to say. They've got the magic missile with the Nether Blast. They've got the damage to take out this Snapfire.
So they need other sources of initiation as well, so this Blink on Brewmaster are going to be very helpful.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Top lane, Venge.
Buskin killing a super. One last shot to finish him off.
I think this is fine. When you play up against this PL, like we said, they don't really have a great way of dealing with illusions, so I think he's probably going to go for this Battle Fury Axe build.
Bottom lane, nothing to say. He's getting chased. Avalanche as well as the toss. Hand of God gets used as well as the Scatter Blast. They don't kill, nothing to say
have
yet,
another
but
Void,
Setsu's
though.
coming over, and now there's the Chronosphere. So onto that is Mortimer's Kisses. The damage on the Setsu. Void stops it. Scatter Blast misses the Night Stalker. So does the Fire Snap Cookie. Pops the salve, gets under the tower. Setsu trying to do work. Time lock, toss, Avalanche coming through as well as the Wave of Terror. They don't kill anybody on either side.
Ooh, missing a few spells on both teams there, though. Like the Avalanche on the Sapphire, the Scatter Blast onto the Night Stalker mid lane. Now the split goes off as well. They're going to try and chase for the Pugna.
Yeah, they'll focus their attention. They've got the damage and the continual lockdown with the double Centaur from Innocence.
The whole time. Bot lane as well, super. Great blink by Faith Pian.
getting caught again. Time dilation, avalanche out, but they still have the control to get this kill on the Venge. Ame gets credit for that one. He's getting really close to this Battle Fury for the Void.
Yeah, they've made some good rotations on LGD, especially after this early laning stage problems they had. But God King is having an absolute freak. I'm not a Sven this time. I need the farm.
Split gets used. They'll chase. Let's see if they can find anybody. Stun hits onto the Pugna. Look at these Centaurs running. Swap. I don't know if that's in the best spot. They still got the stun. Magic Missile comes in, but SRF hit with the Mortimer's Kisses. They'll get the kill, and now maybe they focus their attention on getting themselves a second. Faith Beyond back to form. Coming over, though, is Setsu, and all of a sudden, Ame, Hand of God, and the Time Walk. So he's able to survive. Blast Off comes in. Silence out on a God King. They get the kill to the Phantomizer. They look over at Super with a wave of terror hitting on the 3 of these heroes, but they don't care. They're going to continue to move forward, looking for the Venge. Scatterblast hits. Nothing to say. Gets the kill there, and it's a 3-0 in the favor of LGD and a tier 1 bottom.
Holy crap. I mean, these splits from Faith Beyond are just resulting in so many, like, kills on the map, right? It feels like every time he's used split, he's found something, like, straight away. They still have Chrono available on the Void, remember, here as well.
Yeah, so they're going to look for a +1. Felix getting chased. Life Drain on a Faith Beyond. Good two-man stop with Centaur. That means they're able to get the Chronosphere on both these heroes, but Nether Blast, Ame uses the Chrono and now just needs to leap. Crippling Fear, Silence on a 2, right on top of the Void. Toss is not onto the Void, but it won't matter. They've got the damage onto Ame, and they'll take him out. Now they can find themselves Innocence. It was going so well for LGD until they gave those kills right on back.
Lack of communication there. The Snapfire and the Techies had already left. And the Void like sees his team in trouble, and he's like, yes, I can come in here, I can fight. But he has Brown Boots Battle Fury. Like, this Void does not do anything. I don't know if you just heard me have an exorcism there as I hiccuped. That was
Gobble up, spit out. That hits on a Felix. Now they've got the Mortimer's Kisses. Swap from Super. And they'll kill the Venge. Felix forced back. He's not dead, though. So Swap's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, Super will be happy for that. To just give his life up in exchange for the Kisses and the first Gobble Up reveal, right? I love this blink that he's gone for. I think it's really important against these like heroes like Chen, Techies, the Snapfire even particularly as well. Toss back.
Tiny.
Dire's bottom tower.
Here's a haste soon though. If he buys that item to fight and then they instantly like lose the fight and he dies. Sorry, I've still got hiccups. Then yeah.
Looking over, Avalanche Toss on Innocence. They've got the Centaur stunning up Setsu, trying to bring Faith Beyond in. Now he's got the Primal Split. They'll land the stun. There is a mine there. Not going to do a lot of damage. Here comes SRF, super nearby. But look at this. Swap, save, life drain, and Super, he's in a bit of a bad way. And Fire Snap Cookie, they've got the Chrono down onto the Night Stalker. Mortimer's Kiss is coming through, but the life drain keeps him alive for a second longer. Toss out on another to say. God King coming in, mine's down. Now they've got the Centaur Stomp on a God King. He needs to be very careful. Doesn't hit the blast off. So Hand of God focuses attention on the Jinkyu for a second, but the mine goes off. They've got the Diffusal Jinkyu out of mana. But there's the mech from Innocence. They're still going in on a God King. They've got the Centaur stomping him up. They get that kill onto the Phantom Light, so they look over at Setsu as well as Felix Chao with the time dilation. They'll bring over a Golem to stun over Felix Chauba, stop him from TPing away. They've got the damage. They'll get the kill. They look over. Now they found Setsu. They'll continue to chase. Faith Beyond is here, and they should be able to get the kill, especially with the Stasis Trap. That locks him up, and that was a full team wipe for LGD.
Snapfire alive, so she could do enough in that fight as well. Then he took over a Mud Golem to cancel the Tiny's TP.
I think he called in the Mud Golem.
No. You can see where the Mud Golem camp is, just to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the Mud Golems just came up from that camp, just randomly, and he took it over and cancelled the Tiny's TP.
He was up here.
Who knows? They're going to get a rush. Ame's really close to the Battle Fury now.
Ags. Sorry.
Ags, sorry, not Battle Fury. You don't need to be sorry. I'm an idiot. It's fine.
Super. Wave of Terror, but level 1 swap's not that good.
What happened to the Night Stalker this game, by the way? He's gone from being like the most scary hero on the map So all of a sudden, he's 6th in net worth, almost the same as the techies. And he feels like he's not doing anything anymore. I guess RNG just losing a few fights in a row. This hero is like so momentum-based, right?
Radiant's middle
Oh my
tower
god, top
is
lane.
under
The
attack.
split.
Getting them the kill in SRF. Sapphire, Boots of Travel, and Yules.
Techies.
But that's after the Blink Dagger. They're going to go after Jin-Q. They've got
Oh
the
no, the
silence.
mines.
And the Mines is trying to pull him in. They fear chasing. Gobble up, spit out, down, and Ame. Time dilation, first hit, bash. Felix on the run. Scatterblast, I believe, misses. Yeah, he's
Radiant's
able to blink
middle
away.
tower has been denied.
Venge denies the mid-tier 1 tower as well, but PL has the heart now, by the way, so he's really tanky. It's much more difficult to deal with, but I'm really worried about their damage output now. I think because PL's gone second item heart, I'm really struggling to see how they... Oh, okay. It's alright, it's only super. I'm really struggling...
Gobble up. Spit out. Right onto God King. Mortimer's Kiss is coming through. And now they'll go for this Phantom Lancer. They've got the stun. They have the Chrono. The Mortimer's Kisses gets placed down on a Felix Chaba as well as the Phantom Lancer. They're trying to get the damage out. They have the blast off that silences up God King. And he's going to end up just getting away with the Doppelganger. However, he runs back into the fight trying to juke and jive. Won't be able to do so. Jin-Q cleans his life. And he's dead for 65 seconds.
Yeah, a good attempt there by RNG to try and win that fight with the Pugler saves and
still
whatnot,
going.
but a gobble up again. Ooh.
Spit out doesn't land on SRF.
My thrift reward.
Avalanche toss, magic missile, Chen, Scott Hand of God if needed, as well as the Guardian
Yes,
Greaves. They get the kill in
Greaves.
SRF, so they'll take out one, and now a second Felix dies. Super and Setsu, they can only just watch.
Yeah, this game's getting out of control. As well. They
Jin-Q, we're running into the illusions. All of a sudden, a lot of his mana is gone. He needs to back away. We've got the Avalanche as well as the toss coming in onto the Chen. And Chen, he ends up dying. Have the Hand of God. Stasis Trap locks up God King. And now they've got the Fire Snap Cookie and the damage to take out the Phantom Lancer. Down goes Super. Will take Setsu's life as well.
it's so funny just watching Mines 100-0 somebody. I think they needed a way of being able to take fights early on with this tempo lineup they have with the Night Stalker and the Pugner still.
He's still just dying too, even with the heart.
Exactly. Mid lane.
We'll go after the Night Stalker. They'll also find the Tiny for staff. Time Walk. Ooh, avoids it, but the Gobble Up and the Spit Out. Jin-Q gets the kill, and they'll continue their focus on a Felix Chaba. They'll get a +1. 2 heroes down to the side of RNG. In front of the Night Stalker.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is
He's getting
under
recalled
attack.
back into the fight by the Chen here as well after going back to base for mana.
Is under attack.
Time to push.
Gonna be very tough for them to fight into this. Gobble Up, Spit Out. Now
Radiant's middle tower
Brewmaster
is
making the
fortified.
jump forward, pops the BKB. Mortimer's Kiss is coming down, but not really doing much of
buyback.
anything. They'll buy back on the Night Stalker. They'll send the illusions forward, but they've lost the tier 3 as well as the melee racks. Fire Snap Cookie lands onto the Night Stalker. They've got the Centaur. They continue to just hit these heroes, bash them up. They've got the Chrono down, and it catches this Venge. It was the swap that I believe gets God King out of that one, but the right clicks come through, and of course it's the blast off that kills off God King. GG gets called by Royal Never Give Up, and LGD reverse sweep RNG.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think a lot of this game is the Innocence Chen. I think he played incredibly well here. This was a really good showing, and I think Faith Bian as well on the Brewmaster was always making things happen whenever the split was off cooldown.
Seemed
That
like
Night
you gotta
Stalker
kill
was
every time.
that Night Stalker's building, trying to build BKB for like 15 minutes. It felt like